Alright guys, it's been 2.5 weeks. Did the research and stuff. We can go ahead and bolt this thing down. I'm putting 10-inch lag bolts in this thing. So I'm gonna bolt it down. I'm still not gonna use the lift for a week or two. I gotta get it wired up. I got the measurements pretty much right. Just putting the crossbars stuff on. But yeah, we're gonna try to. I'm gonna try to bring my car over here and probably climb along the posts up to make them stand up, and I can walk them into place. If not, I'll have to get a tractor over here to help me stand these things up. And yes, I'm gonna put my boots on in a minute. Hey Twix. Alright guys, so we got them both up. Got both of the posts up. We actually did it kind of sketchy wise, but we got them up. I actually took the engine hoist, picked it up in the back, hooked the come along the strap to the back of the car to make them pull up. We still got to get these things leveled out. This post right here closest to the house, we're gonna have issues with. I can already tell you. Like I said, this lift was in the flood, and the base plate down here is actually bent on that end right there, up. So I'm having issues with that bolt. I got all the bolts torqued down to 100. But the main thing is up here at the top, right there. That hole will not line up the other hole, because the top of this post right here, guys, once you go up the pole, it starts to the top of the post is kind of warped a little bit, where the water kind of tilted it a little bit. It's straight right here. It's straight right here where the arm goes up, but right there where the weak part is, where those bolts and stuff are, it's kind of twisted. So I'm going to have to come back later and get that finished. But we got both of the bolts up there on that one. Just setting up in there. I still got to get these holes drilled out. I got to get these holes drilled out and get this one squared up a little bit better. The reason this one's going to be off, it's trying to be off square, because the bar going across is warped over there. So I got 2 bolts here and 1 there. I mean, we just got to work with what we got, guys. The main thing is, fingers crossed, once I eventually put a car in here, as long as the bolts don't part the concrete or the concrete don't bust, I'm happy. I'm trying to video the whole process, but it's just real. You really got to be concentrated and everything while you're doing this stuff. And me trying to video and do it at the same time is just real racking my brains. But this post over here, we're gonna get it squared up better. Drill the holes. We got these. Hold on one second. And yes, I got my steel toe boots on. These are the bolts I've been putting in it. They're wedge anchors, but I'm actually doing 2 things. These are 10 inches long. We're gonna have 1.5 inches, about 1.5 inches sticking above the ground. I'm actually filling the hose up full of concrete adhesive and sticking these down in there. Once the adhesive kills, then I tighten them down, just double, like overkill wise. But other than that, the main thing is we got these heavy son of a bitches up. After I get it torqued, after I get these other bolts drilled out and everything, get them torqued down, I'll have to come back later. I'm going to get the line, the fucking cables, that line untangled and shit right there. Go across to the hydraulic pump. But yeah, this is a work in progress. I mean, I got the lift for basically 500 bucks. It was in the flood. I got to realize this whole lift was under 30 feet of water. 30 feet of water, guys. This lift was in a building, a full-size building, and the flood came and knocked the lift over. So you probably seen it in one of the short videos I made. This the same lift. It was knocked over. It pulled the ankles, the concrete ankles right out the ground. But yes, work in progress. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Close in on 3,000 subscribers. And guys, hopefully soon we will be using this lift. I'm hoping, praying everything works out, guys. But yes, I got to drill the holes. I'm gonna come back over here. I'm gonna redo these. To be honest with you, I'm actually gonna redo them. If I have to, I'm just gonna have to fucking, like, I got them torqued down to 100, but I'm gonna double check them. I don't want nothing bad to happen, guys. But oh, here we go. You can probably see it right here, the warp of this freaking post. See, look, go up, go up, go up. Right there. The warp is warped right there. Right there is where it's warped. So I tried to take a ratchet stop to pull it around, but that ain't working. But yeah, make sure y'all subscribe. Closing on 3,000 subscribers. And I'll catch you on the next one. It's going to be a little week or two before we actually put a card in this thing. I'm working on other projects. We finally got the motor for the Acura sitting over there, way over in the corner. So I'll probably be making a video getting that motor out the Acura, guys. Catch you on the next one.